Yes, of course, beautiful people. It's yet another super exciting episode of Fameidols Hangout. Mommies, daddies, aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, friends, and enemies. Everybody, how are you doing this amazing, beautiful Wednesday evening, the 19th day for the month of March 2025? And as always, at the hour of 8, or as I like to call it, 2000 GMT, Osita Roger Gentleman Mosholi Tranda Gidigba. To follow up and to locate exactly how it's supposed to be. With my full chest once again, and they ask you, how is you? The talk say weekend we go sweet. Now for Wednesday night we don't know. I got joy. Okay, I've been one sing one song now, but my punk me. Ma leave all the singing for today. I'm not gonna sing anything today. Joy! How you
Yes,
doing?
so I dey here. Your baby
What?
girl is here. Oh, how una dey? Wait till you want tell me again.
Joy, inside our listeners and me, who you miss pass?
Inside our listeners and you.
People wey dey view us, inside our viewers and me, Osita, me, inside two of us, who you miss pass? Talk to, don't lie, don't
Okay,
lie. Tell
okay.
them the
I no
truth.
wan make person cry. Now I go just talk. Ma talk. Ma talk. Okay,
Talk
fine. Now
now,
you are miss
talk.
pass. Okay, now you are miss pass. So now you are miss pass. But then no,
I know, I
eh,
know, I know.
okay, no wahala now. I no want make your mind dey go up now. Why? I want make your mind come down. No reason too much. And again, no, how all of una dey? I miss una too. Oh, no reason too much. Oh, I miss una too. Oh, And again, no, you know, say me na normal. Wetin me carry come today? Na pepper soup. Pepper soup na I carry come today. Some people like to eat pepper soup with rice, with yam. So me, I came with rice. So if you're interested, just stay calm. Don't go anywhere. Comment, subscribe. You fit get location now. Make you come join us. Follow us, chop plate, enjoy yourself. No matter how things be, we go dey enjoy here for Fame Idols. I want make you come join us today. Enjoy yourself. So don't go anywhere. Just stay there where you dey. We carry better gist come for una. Gist wey go sweet your mind and people wey dey give theirself gbasgbos. So just calm down. No go anywhere. Just relax yourself. So Osita, how the thing go take be now?
Yes, of course. I'm not gonna give you that the sneak peek of everything that you have to expect on this particular show. First things first, our very own mommy of Lagos is in the news after a very long time. Yes, that is plenty varies because he don't tell why I hear from mommy of Lagos. In fact, me personally, the last time we say I hear from mommy of Lagos, now that time we say she goes 6 months vacation, if you know what I mean. Since that time when she got that 6 months where she go till now, I never hear from her, but she's in the news. So if you wonder what did she do for the news of Pumpy, relax. I'm gonna tell you everything. And finally, our very own Timaya. You know, say Timaya not really they come outside. He not really they enter news like that. Timaya, even for music, Timaya not really they post music like that. Not really they release. But anytime he say release, he say hit. So therefore, Timaya have come and hit us with another one again. And Enioluwa finally speaks out. Enioluwa, our very own world famous foodie. Nigerian mug. He can eat for Africa, Ethiopia, and some other countries. Them. He's in the news saying there is every possibility that in the nearest future you feel enter hospital. May you hear say the doctor we're supposed to go that hospital. Now in they cover 6 hospital because why? All doctors it don't reduce well. So we might actually get to that particular stage. And Timi Dakolo is coming out to react to a trending video where he said, no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me such a thing. No, I don't agree. Now, what to me that all of the talk, and finally, our very own Oluwadolarz has finally listened to our advice on Fameidols Hangouts, and he spoke. Yes, we told him to spoke and he spoke. So you see, we have a full bumper roller coaster ride of emotions, roller coaster of emotions for you today. So just sit back, relax, enjoy, relaxation. In fact, not disturb yourself at all. We want to get full ground complete.
Yes, so make una no go anywhere. Just relax yourself. You go enjoy everything we will carry come for una today. And so we go just enter straight to wetin we carry come today. And the first one, that one, oh, ma just tell you, Oluwadolarz break silence about being called out by his ex-fiancée. Hmm, Osita, abi no be wetin happen? The guy don answer now.
Yes,
Abi no
of
answer.
course. For people that are not so much aware, people, maybe you missed a couple of episodes of Fameidols Hangout because we talked about it right here. The whole matter started when Love, another skit maker that is supposed to be the fiancé of Oluwadolarz, came outside to end their long-term relationship. And according to Love, she said she has been enduring for a very long time what she's supposed to be enjoying. That Oluwadolarz has been, on an infidelity spree, saying that they on cheating spree for a long time, saying that they cheat on him, and she can't take this no more. So therefore, she came out on social media to say that she is no, in fact, she not do again. Now wait till she come outside the can talk. And not so long ago, we saw because she accused, I think, Omolola, yes, she accused Omolola that she found her in her boyfriend's bedroom. When they say Omolola can't join voice with Joy for Fameidols Hangout for year. Can't they talk say no? I was not in Oluwadolaz's bedroom. I was in his younger sister's bedroom. Say it's not him. Forget that it is his house. But that the house is for him, but the bedroom is for his younger sister. Now waiting Joy and Lola come talk. So we don't dey follow the matter ever since then till this very moment. When we discovered that finally Oluwadolarz breaks a silence. He don't finally come outside and talk something. Say this now my own take on this particular matter. But trust Oluwadolarz to be Oluwadolarz. He did not come out directly. Make I tell you now exactly what he talk word for word before we go chook eye for this particular matter, because when I heard it, when I read about it, all I could say is, hey, men has come. That's all I could say. Make I tell you exactly what Oluwa talk. Oluwadolarz come outside and say, when a man has wealth, he's often revered like royalty. But when the same wealth fades, respect quickly vanishes. He wrote the same people that used to say thank you for everything. You are the best. Suddenly change your tone and ask you, what have you ever done for me? Who you be safe. It's a lesson I've learned firsthand. May we never become a thing of the past. We keep pushing. Before I talk anything, because when I read this particular thing, I don't know, now the new bad habit where beside our A-list celebrities don't get. The moment we say they get any form of scandal where go viral, come outside, come address the issue, they'll leave the issue. They'll leave the issue. I feel drag two people because of this particular thing. They'll leave the issue what they're supposed to address. Go they address another. Joy, what do you think?
You see this thing, when I heard this thing, his reply, because this is not a direct reply. He fell off, said
Not
something.
the
She
reply.
accused
He
him.
just talk his
Yes,
own. He did not reply
yes.
anything.
It's not a direct reply. She said so many things. Someone comes out to say, oh, for example, someone comes out to tell a guy, you've been cheating, you're not taking your responsibility seriously, you're not taking care of your child. She's the only one who is, bearing the burden of taking care of their child. Is doing this repeatedly, infidelity issues and the rest of them. He came out to shift the blame on wealth. He's not following, and not even he's not even directly replying her. He's indirectly replying her, yeah, because this is a reply to her, but indirectly. So where is the reply? He's not saying no, he did not do it or he did it. He's not saying he has been responsible for his child or not. He's not saying no, he's going to become better, nothing like that. What is coming out to say, when someone is rich, when someone has wealth, the person is referred to as royalty. But when the same weight fell, respect quickly vanishes. It's not, the response is not transparent. Yes, his response lacked transparency. In fact, many fans came out to talk about the same thing. And the way I'm talking about is the way some fans have talked about it too. Many of them said he should directly speak to Ife Love and settle it if it can be settled. Can you see? Because he's not speaking directly. This is someone you have a child with, a 4-year-old child. What? What is it? What is it? So he should directly speak to her and settle it. And another fan was saying, what of financial responsibility? He said nothing about financial responsibility. He's just blabbing about the same people who used to say thank you for everything, and now the ones who have changed their tone and now asking, what have you ever done for me? Come out and show that you have been responsible. And if you have not been responsible, then become responsible. That is just the thing. That is the thing. What is the whole thing is going about the issues, like, turning the whole thing, trying to shift the blame on when he has, they respected him, when he does not have. That means what the lady is saying is true. Or also, how you take Siam. What Ife Love is saying is true. What she's saying is true. There's no lie in it.
There's no lie in it. Now wetin I just dey talk, now wetin I dey use clear eye dey check, because it's very very simple. I don't know why it's now becoming a trend, if I should put it that way. It's now slowly becoming a trend when you come outside to say, okay, this particular person did this, and instead of the person should address wetin dem talk say e do, the person go leave wetin e suppose address, come go dey address another thing. It's slowly
Yes.
gradually becoming a trend, and personally I am tired, because it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be at all.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. I don't know.
Seriously. You see, looking at Ife, I think we need to go back.
Yes, of course, it is slowly becoming a trend, and personally, I think it is not proper. It's not supposed to be at all, because it's very simple. There were a lot of allegations that was laid on top of your head, and say now you be the only person that can actually come outside to say, okay, this is the reply. This is, this is the reply. This is what is the problem. This is what I feel. I don't. Not only you go fit clear the air, because as I said in the last episode of Fameidols Hangout, I said that this particular person is the only person that could clear the air. Now we are taking Ife word against the actress. Yes, we are taking Ife word against the actress. Ife is coming to make very strong allegations against your person, saying you are a cheat, saying you cheated, saying you are not taking responsibility as a father, saying they catch another woman for your bedroom, and that woman is coming out to say all these things that this particular person is saying is a lie, that nothing of such happened, that even the one where they talk say they catch her for your room, say she be not there your room, your bedroom, rather, that she was in your sister's bedroom. So you were the only person in the position to come out and say, this is what I feel, this is the way it is, and we would have clarity to some certain extent, because all these allegations were made against you. Now only one person side of the story we hear, the opportunity of hearing your own side of the story. Now you just deprive us of. You just deprive us of. So I beg. I not say yes, it is good sometimes to let sleeping dogs lie, but not in every situation. If you are called out for something, if you know you want to reply, give a better reply. If you don't go reply, may you leave am. May you leave am.
Yeah, so Osita has said everything that they have to say about the thing. Everything that is to say about it.
Yes, of course. I apologize for the breaking transmission, and that's exactly the way it is. It's either you reply or you don't. For me personally, I feel it's either you reply or you don't. You could as well, just say this particular one, just work. You understand? You could as well just say this particular one, just work. Say Mo, just leave, and Mo no reply. Mo just stay silent, because it has happened like that. It has happened like that. We've heard of situations whereby this particular person, they would say a lot about the person. For example, I want to use Chika Ike's experience as an example. Chika Ike was accused, yes, Chika Ike was accused of being pregnant. Yes, I was accused of being pregnant for Ned Woko, that is Regina Daniel's husband, and she not talk anything. For we that actually follow that particular story, we know she didn't say anything. She was silent. She went radio silent on that particular matter. Even when there were a lot of speculations, there were a lot of dragging, there were a lot of people with a lot of comments. Plenty social media in-laws said a lot of things about that particular matter. But then she personally did not utter a word. You understand? She personally did not utter one single word. She was quiet. Not until very much later she came outside and addressed that particular issue. She came out to say, this is this, this is this, this is this. Not be as una talk am, na so e be. And I feel that's the best way to go about it. If you know you'd want to give a reply to something, please give a suitable reply. E get as e be as e get. With that, I got to come out from that particular story and enter the very next story. Yes, I'll tiptoe from that particular story and enter the very next story. But before that, I would just like to say Oluwadolarz should get his act right. Yes, I feel personally he should come outside and say something. Leave all this blocking what we say with the block. We not say yes, if you get money, they go they follow you, they go they worship you. Once money finish, those same people go come outside there. We know. What you happen about the allegations? So we say they knock on top of your head. Even if you know what can reply any of them, if you know what put mouth for any of the ones where we say she talk, true Oluwadolarz, you don't take care of your pikin, you know they take care of your pikin. I want to know that one personally. The remaining is your private life. It doesn't concern me. But being a responsible father to your amazing pikin, you dey do that one. Abi she talks as you abi what she talk na true. May you answer me personally that particular, then leave the remaining. Don't talk about the remaining. It's fine. With that, I move to the very next story. And as I said at the beginning of this particular program, I said Timaya, our very own Papichilo, Egberi Papa One, is in the news. And this particular time is in the news because he made a statement. He made a statement that something that has been troubling him for a while. And for people that are very much aware, Timaya held a concert in Bayelsa not long ago. Timaya held a concert in Bayelsa not long ago, and it had all the A-list artists in Bayelsa. A lot of A-list artists went down to Bayelsa just to, celebrate this particular icon, celebrate this particular music legend, and it was a shutdown. So finally, Timaya don't come outside, come talk, say this issue of herdsmen, yes, this issue of cattle herdsmen coming out to graze their cow in the open is becoming a problem. So you don't dey pass to be careful. You don't dey get where you touch. He no suppose. That was the way he actually put it. He said, "In no suppose." It's something that he has been noticing for a while, and nobody is saying anything about it. Let me read exactly the way Timaya said it. Let me read his statement word for word, because he made this particular post on X on the 18th of March 2025. That was just yesterday. He made this particular post on X, formerly Twitter, and he said, "Please, the government should do something. They are destroying farms in Bayelsa." Eko add, Aboki, take your cow inside and feed them. This is so sad. Now, what thing Timaya come outside for public come talk. Now, a lot of people are of the opinion, in as much as they understand his concern, in as much as his ranting is actually very, very legit, but that single phrase, Aboki will be saying put for inside, is the problem a lot of listeners, a lot of viewers, a lot of ex-users, and plenty of him fans get. They say him not supposed to use that word Aboki, because a lot of us know people will be said and day for Nigeria. They no say based on logistics. Aboki, they mostly refer to our brothers from the north. That now the northerners. Now what did they use refer to the northerners? So coming outside to say that the people in the northerners are the people that are, coming out to use car, come they spoil things for your place. Now, waiting plenty people not actually agree with. That's what a lot of people are saying. No, that in as much as his message is right, in as much as he did the right thing with that particular message, but using that word Aboki is the major problem that they have. Joy.
Yes, that's true. Many people complain about using that word Aboki. If one came out to say, when it was happening in other states in Nigeria, like in Enugu, in Kaduna, he did not say anything. Timaya was nowhere. We did not hear his voice. But now, because
But
it's
now,
happening
because it's happening
in his beloved
in his
Bayelsa.
beloved Bayelsa,
So he has come out to say
so he
something
has come
about
out to
all
say
this.
something about all this.
So it seems as if
So it seems as if
when the evil
when the
happening, the evil
evil
that one is
happening, the evil that one is
overlooking,
overlooking,
when it stares them in the face
when
and they
it
start
stares them in the
reacting.
face and they start reacting.
But when it's happening somewhere
But when
else
it's
to another
happening
person,
somewhere else to another person,
no, everyone is silent.
no, everyone is silent.
But in that light, Joy, in that light, if we should look at it like that, if we should look at it like that, I have a lot to say about it because you and I know that Timaya is a baby papa one of Bayelsa for a reason. He is from Bayelsa State. You understand? Who else is supposed to use his platform? If I have a platform, if I have a platform that a lot of people are, listening to me, if I'm a voice, if I'm somebody that people listen to, the very major concern would be to use my platform to help lessen the burden on my people. I don't know if you understand, because the fact that he is from Bayelsa State, who else is supposed to plead their cause in Bayelsa? Who else is supposed to come outside and help people know, okay, this is what is going on, this is how it is happening? You understand? Apart from him, away from that particular place. So I don't know. I see nothing wrong with what he's doing. I see nothing wrong with what he's doing. I just feel the only concern wey me I get personally is his choice of words. I just feel the only concern I get is his choice of word, because there are many better ways he would have done made that particular statement without provoking any sector at all. I believe he has a diverse fans from all over the country, so you wouldn't, or should I say, you should not necessarily have to provoke anybody. You should not necessarily have to step on anybody's foot before your message can be heard. And I'm always big on being neutral. I'm always big on being neutral. Yes, the message needs to be passed. These things have to be said, but then the way you say it also matters a lot. The way you say certain things also matters a lot. We all know that these particular headsmen are being they don't do it for a very long time. Make I put am like that. They do a lot for a very long time. Not just in Bayelsa, in a lot of places. Everyone be say fan dey. They always complain, say these particular people, they are not, in fact, them be problem. But nobody has been able to identify, okay, this is the particular place that these people are from. So coming out to make that particular statement,
Yes.
it might incite unnecessary problem.
Yes.
If it cause unnecessary problem, we say if you have actually they avoided, because as you don't call a particular sector of people now, say na them they carry this cow, they come outside. What of if those people where you can't call, they attack them? I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from, Joy.
That's true.
That's true.
Yes, that's true. I understand what you're talking
Yes, that's
about.
true. I understand what you're talking about.
But then, no matter what, this thing that the Timaya raised his voice about is something that's been happening in the country since. It's not today it started happening. It's been happening for a long time. So this is not the first time it's happening. So that is why you will not blame fans for saying that it's because it's happening in his own state, in Bayelsa. That is why he's lending his voice to it. But when it was happening in other places, he said nothing about it. We did not hear anything from him. So now people are coming out to say celebrities often should lend their voice to things happening. They should use their position to talk about things happening in the country and not just, be there as a celebrity and, there is no influence from them and, and the rest of it. So as it is, well, yeah, on Fame Idols, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. It doesn't matter if he says he's Aboki or he's not Aboki, I beg. People should respect people's farmlands, okay? There should be rules and regulation. There should be some regulation guiding this herdsmen and the rest of it. You cannot just go into someone's farmland and your cattle, their crops. It's not right. It's not right. When you plant something and someone just comes in, you start the whole thing. It's not right. It's not the way it's supposed to be. And truly government will step in and do something this time around. So, as it be like that, maybe we'll just enter straight to our next story. Maybe we'll leave waiting Timaya don't talk and hope say yes. As he don't talk, something will happen. for the whole obodo Nigeria, or not be only for Bayelsa, or for the whole obodo Nigeria, because this one now they affect everywhere. So as we can't do that one finish, we go straight to our story. This one na Enioluwa, our social media influencer. And you know, come as I can't talking on for this matter now. This one got to do with health issues. Health issues, yes. So this will not be smart, This has to do with health issues, and it's something that is critical. Yes, because it is happening. It's happening here, and we are all seeing it live. So Enioluwa has come out. Influencer Enioluwa react to decrease of doctors in Nigeria. Now, waiting Enioluwa carry come tell us for this one this time around. And waiting they talk no be lie. What he is talking about is the truth. This is what is happening in the country now. Yes, for this obodo Nigeria. Ma tell una wetin happen. Just calm down, no go anywhere. So our Nigerian influencer and media personality, Enioluwa Adeoluwa, has ignited a heated conversation on X, which is formerly Twitter. And with this his recent remarks about the numbers of doctors in Nigeria decreasing. What did he say? His statement was in response to Ash March Day 2025 celebration. And he said, Enioluwa is the one saying this. He said, very soon there won't be enough doctors to treat people in Nigeria. The best of that field will have left the country. Congratulations to you all on your March Day. You deserve to exist in a country that rewards your hard work. Yes, so that is what Enioluwa is coming out to tell us today. Now the gist wey we carry come today. No be small thing, no, I dey tell you, no be small thing. And this thing is talking about is happening. It's happening. It's not something that is not happening. It's something that is happening. It's there. Everyone is seeing it. Yes, everyone is seeing what is happening in this country. Seriously speaking, it is happening. And then some fans have come out to talk about this. They're saying this thing on social media. Many fans come out to air their own, their views on what he said. Many was in support of him. Others were saying no, he's not supposed to say something like that. And I'll read it to you word for word. Here on Fameidols, they carry our own propaganda come. Wetin would they do be so as it they happen now? Say would they carry and come here, can't give una, make una see am word for word as it take. Wetin they can't talk. They can't come as I can't tell us say this one fan come out and said this statement is wrong. But it is insulting to those who are home doing their best with the limited resources that is available to them. Another one say, now
Yes, of course. Different fans have different reactions for this particular statement made by our very own Enioluwa. Different people had different opinions. Let me just see if I can get a hold of a couple of opinions because a lot of people had a different thing to say. Joy, if like say you won't complete one particular comment before. All right, let's just try to get let's just try to get people's opinion on what he said because I don't know, I feel it was not really out of place. Yes, personally I feel it was not really out of place, but then let me see if I can get a hold of different people's opinion because I don't know, it's one thing to be working in this particular space with the little or no resources that is made available. It's another thing to, should I say, I'm looking for the best way to put this particular statement. Now I'm looking for the best way to put this particular statement. I don't know. I feel the people that are saying that he's not supposed to make such a statement, people that are pointing out that there are still medical doctors in this country, he was not directly attacking anybody. No, he was not directly attacking anybody. He's just trying to point out the realities. Yes, he's just trying to point out the realities because it's very difficult working where there are limited resources available. It's very, very difficult working where there are limited resources available. And with the way a lot of people, I don't know, that particular profession, I even know a couple of people, they spoke to me personally. They said the only reason why they are trying to venture into the medical line is make them feel japa. Yes, but these are nurses that I spoke to. This is the only reason. You can even see now, it just be like say everybody want even come go become nurse. Everybody want come become nurse. If you ask them, they will say let them have the opportunity to relocate. So it is not news. It has been happening for a while. It has been going on for a while that medical practitioners are living in their numbers. So it's not what he said to me is not completely out of place. I feel the only thing we should be thinking about now is the best way in which we can revive the healthcare sector, if there is a way that can be done, in which we can revive the medical sector, because you do not expect people to just sit and fold their hands when it's not really working. If I could put them like that, you're not going to just expect people make them just sit and fold their hand when it's not really working. No, they're supposed look for way forward. Yes, they're supposed to look for way forward. Let me just see if I can get this particular story. Let me just see if I can get people's comments on this one, because personally, okay. Couple of comments that came outside, couple of comments that came outside from this particular post. Different people had a different opinion, and they were going back and forth. So, Joy, you were trying to give us somebody's comments before,
Yeah.
you know.
Yes, I was. And that is what I was talking about. And this thing, you said it all. This news is not something that is new. It's been happening. It's been happening. People have been leaving the country. Yes. They've been leaving the country, because they're practicing medicine, nursing and the rest of them. Many in the field of medicine, many in the different medical field are leaving the country. It's been happening. Now, fans came out to say something, because some were saying that he's wrong, what Enioluwa said is wrong. Someone saying this statement is wrong, boss. It is insulting to those who are home doing their best with the limited resources. Another was saying, now money never makes some of them leave, not brilliance. Please advocate and encourage those who are still around to care for our homes. Why some was saying you can complain about the numbers, but do not infer that the ones who left are better. I guess it's because he said the best of that field will have left the country. And it seems as if you are insulting the ones who are behind. Why you should be encouraging those who are behind? We all know how things are. It seems as if you're insulting those who decide to stay in the country, and give their best to their profession. You see, you're trying to tell
But
them that
Joy,
those who, huh? I'm listening.
let us let us be truthful. Yeah, let us be truthful. I want you to be as truthful as possible. The ones
Okay.
that are behind now, do you think truthfully that they are behind because of their love of the country Nigeria? Do you think that is why they are behind? Because I can understand where Eniola is coming from. You understand? People saying that he should encourage the ones behind. How many of those behind are behind because they want to be behind? How many of them are here because they want to be here? I don't know. I think you read a comment that said, somebody said it is money that is making the people that are around to still be around. So it's not completely out of place. I see the hammer on that particular fact. To me, I think it is not completely out of place to say the best would have left. Plenty of them won't come out. Plenty of them won't come out, but I feel maybe the only reason why they are still is because of one or two financial constraints or one or two other things that is beyond their control. So I not really see waiting wrong for waiting in talk. Please go on.
Yes, you said your part. There's nothing wrong in what he said. It is okay for him to express his views. Someone said they went to the hospital recently and they were told, to one hospital recently, I will not mention the name, and they were told that they do not have enough doctors to treat whatever they came to treat in the hospital. I don't want to go into that. Someone even collaborated this what Eniola said, which is true. But people leaving the country, most people, you will be surprised that there are people who stay back because they believe that, yeah, they can offer help to those who are not able to get proper medication. That's why some people are staying behind. And it's true that some people may stay because they haven't gotten the finances to leave the country. That is true. But there are some people who stay back because they really want to stay back, not because of maybe they're not able to go back, or there are some people who are living outside the country that are even looking for ways to come back. If you ask them, tell you, I want to come back, I want to come and do something for my country, which there's nothing wrong in that. There's nothing wrong in that. But This is a call for, as in this is a call to address this issue concerning doctors leaving the country, because it is happening. It isn't like it's not happening. I will not deny the fact that it's happening. It is happening. People are leaving. Yes, it is happening. So it is a call for the authorities to look into this, look into this. That is what that's where it is. What are those infrastructures, those amenities needed to ensure that those doctors stay? What are those things needed? Those things to be put in place, not just looking into it and then maybe stopping them from traveling or what. What are those things that need to be put in place? Those infrastructure that is needed so that people will get good medical care. What are those things that are needed? So one of the fans was saying that things that are needed to ensure that proper medical care is given to people should be put in place. When those things are put in place, lights and other social amenities put in place, then people will stay. Not that every day we have these issues or people leaving the country, and all those stuff. So as an adult hear everything where we got to talk about this medical issue. If you feel safe for your area safe, now so the thing they happen, come out here and comment, talk about your own part. Maybe also talk about your story as the thing be. Anywhere where you did, wherever you are watching us from, don't forget to subscribe, comment and like. Yeah, we dey carry correct gist come for you. Anything happening around the world, you can get it here on Fame Idol. So don't not forget to subscribe and like, and don't forget wetin we carry come today na correct pepper soup and rice. You fit get location when we finish. Oh, if you no comment now, you fit no get anything. But when you comment now, location go drop for you. And you go follow us, go chop place, go enjoy yourself as e dey hot. And we don talk that one finish. Oh, we come enter our next story straight up. This one as e dey hot na, make we carry tell you wetin we carry come. This one got to do with gospel music. Oh, no be small thing I dey tell you. Because as I see the whole thing, when person work, e no good make person
Yes,
collect
of
money
course,
as
it
eh?
has to do with the
When person work,
yeah.
yes, person suppose collect money na when the person work. Na me no suppose collect money. Also that dey ask, so person no suppose collect money when he work. Abi suppose collect money.
But they say na where man dey work na him dey chop.
Abeg make you tell us wetin we carry come for this story.
Yes, of course. I do not know if you are conversant with this particular video that was trending all over. And I think it's a video from our very own Apostle Lazarus. Apostle Lazarus has quite a number of following on social media, and he makes videos that he drops from time to time. Yes, every now and then he drops videos on social media to talk about different things. So recently, he sparked debates all over social media with the video where we say him been talk about one particular gospel artist, according to him, that came to his church to minister, and the church and even they asked the church say make them pay 5 million never joy.
Yes, so na so the thing be. As I hear this one, say the thing dey e loud for my ear. E loud, no be small thing. I dey tell you, the thing loud for my ear. But true to na so the thing happen. Apostle Femi Lazarus, yes, he came online criticizing gospel singers, and Timi Dakolo, our Nigerian gospel singer, came out to respond to this criticism. What really happened? As Osita has told you, at Apostle Femi's church, Apostle Lazarus church, they invited an artist who was charging 5 million for a show. Now he came out to say, Timi Dakolo, who is our Nigerian gospel artist, came out to respond to this criticism. And I go tell you exactly what he said. Exactly what he said, word for word. Not be me talk this one, no. Nah, Timi Dakolo talk this one. So, wetin Timi Dakolo talk? Timi Dakolo said, "My dear Christian, a quote or conversation can sound intelligent and deep, yet untrue. Just like everyone else, you deserve the very best things life has to offer. You should be paid what you deserve." That is what he came out to say. Studio sections, production and promotion cost a lot. You have a family to feed, you have rent to pay, and all stuff, things you need to do with money. So you have more songs to put out there. We should stop all these attacks on people's work. As much as it is spiritual, music is an art. If you can't pay people, use your choir members and pay them the amount you could have given the guest artist. I doubt the second part. This gaslighting has to stop. This is what Timi Dakolo our Nigerian gospel singer came out to respond to the criticism from Apostle Femi Lazarus. And it's not all, it's not all. In fact, he went on to say, gospel ministers want good things too. They are not beggars. The best of architects are called upon to build big churches. Large sums of money are disbursed for promoting big programs and events. No one should diminish another person's ministry. Ministry needs music and music needs ministry. It takes at least 10 years and chains of hours to be an elite musician. Now, wow, not be smart thing, no. 10 years for person to be elite musician. Develop your musicians and singers. This is still Apostle. This is still Timi Dakolo speaking. Said, develop your musicians and singers in your church and pay them well. Leave all this belittling alone. None of these people saying this will fly economy and travel alone to save money for the ministry that invites them to preach. All this was said in love. Now, waiting our Nigerian gospel singer, Timi Dakolo, respond to this criticism from Apostle Femi Lazarus. And many fans come outside to react to this. Yes, because from the beginning, I said something. When person walk, they suppose per person. Osita, no, no, because as I asked you the question, yeah, you said you respond, sef, because now where person they work, now in they chop. So I don't know how you take see this oath, now beg, how you take see this matter, because me, I don't understand.
I get plenty. I got plenty to talk about this particular one. And I was actually, should I say, bewildered. I was shocked. I was angry. I was confused. In fact, emotions what I feel immediately I hear this particular one. It plenty. And at the end of all the emotions I feel, I can't laugh. Now laugh now can't end everything because I don't know. Let us be very, very factual. Everybody that is doing something would have experienced this at one point in his career. Personally, host gentleman, I host events. People will know they know how they host events well. The church where me at they attend, the church will be saying me at they attend. When I start, e get the kind program wey be say dem wan do, maybe na just within na very small thing na im dem wan do. They go call me say, Alpha, come help us anchor this particular event, come help us hold mic, come help us arrange this one. Let it make sense. But if they should want to do something big, that particular program that would involve a very large publicity, a very large following, they will abandon us. You understand? They would abandon us and go for those big names. They will go and call major comedians. They will call the likes of Akporo, the likes of Basketman. They go leave we when they say we dey inside the church. But when they want to do something small, now we be the very first people where we say they go call. And even doing that something small, they would still pay us. In fact, most times they're not going to even pay us. They will tell us that we dey do it for the Lord. But if you reach to call those people, we don't make them for the industry. They feel pack all the money where we say in the church, pack and give these people, say make them carry and they go. I'm speaking from a place of experience. The moment you start to build yourself, the moment you start to brand yourself, it takes money to brand yourself, irrespective of whether you are doing gospel or whether you're doing secular as they call it. Anything wey be say you dey do, na money na im be the first thing wey be say you go use brand yourself. The only reason why you call that.
Yes, so una don hear wetin Osita talk, and that is true. That is true. No matter what you're doing, no matter the sector you belong to, even if you're in gospel or secular music, whichever, money is needed. You need money to brand yourself. You need money to go to studio. You need money. Studio sections cost money. Production costs money. You put your songs out there, money is involved. Everything, money is involved. So if you use money in doing all these things, when you are called for an event and you're told that then you won't be paid or something, it's not right. It's not right. So many fans came out to express their views on this. One said, for the sake of the body of Christ, we suppose they find them something after performance. And it is not a lie. It's not a lie. After performance, at least find the person something. Not be lie.
No,
Another one come and
you
second
dey
talk
get am
say,
wrong. Yeah, no, you dey get am wrong. You know go find am something. No, they talk this thing likely. Join a very small thing they bring
no,
problem with way too close.
I'm trying to
Go
tell you
find
what
am
a fan
something.
is saying. Not be me they talk this one. A fan they talk this one.
That
No. Not
fan,
be me
make
talk
dem
this
find
one.
that fan there. I wan go visit that fan. Make I follow and
That
talk
one
because very small thing na
I
im
will
dey
tell
vex
you
me.
that's no problem. I dey hear you because now not be me talk this one, no. Not be me talk am. Now waiting social media users content. You know, so when something happen like this, now everybody go chook mouth for inside. Many people chook mouth for inside, they talk different things for inside. I won't hear you. Tell me.
Okay, let us call it for exactly what it is. So as I was saying, the only reason why you are approaching that particular person to come and perform in your church is because that person has spent years, as Timi Dakolo said, 10 years to build his brand. He has become a brand. He is now relevant in that particular industry. That is why you are calling him. It's very simple. If you don't want to pay people, if you don't want to pay people, you get choir for your church. We don't volunteer yourself. We don't volunteer themselves to sing for inside that particular church. Make them sing. Leave that gospel artist where it is. Let him not come. Now the same praise the name they go still praise. That praise will be say that gospel artist go praise, and the one will be say your church choir go praise. Now still the same praise. So leave that person. Your church choir don't volunteer themselves. So focus on that one. We don't volunteer. Maybe they sing, they go. If you want to call this person, you have to pay the person the money that is required because that person has bills to pay. That song will be say it dey sweet you well well. If it be say na social media will be say you hear the song wey make am dey sweet you. Na promotion na im dey promote that particular thing for social media. Na why you see that song, na why the song go viral, na why you like am. The studio wey be say dem sing the song, na money na im that artist pay for studio to actually sing that song. So all these things, he spent a whole lot of money and you want him to come and perform free. No, they don't do that kind of thing. If you call him, you pay him the money wey be say you wan pay him. And this is
Yeah.
talent. So he has the right to say this is what my talent is worth. It's very, very simple. If you cannot afford him, you go for somebody else. You don't drag him because of he said this is what he wants to be paid. It's simple. And the funniest of all things is, Joy, between me and you, church where they worship. You understand? I've been in a situation whereby they needed somebody to MC an event. Now they didn't contact me earlier. You dey get? Now when the event already starts, now they can't see me. Come tell me say, Alpha, abeg, we go like may you help us anchor this particular event. You dey get? And I tell them say, I know they charge you now. I know they charge you now. But Mona give me 10,000. Make I use enter bike dey go house after I finish. That one no be charge because no be 10,000 they use MC event. You understand? But make I just use an enter bike. I buy pure water as I dey go house after this particular event. And somebody started shouting, say no, say how they go pay 10,000. Are you not one of us? That's why we want to charge people that you are remember. You should not charge us. I say, say it dey very, very simple. We know they fight anything, we know they drag anything. If you don't want to pay that 10,000 what I ask for, then as I come this event, leave me make I sit down for back seat. I'm also a member. I have the right to enjoy the event. Make I sit down for back seat. If you share pure water, you give me my own. If you share rice, you give me my own. Make another person go do the MC work. It's very simple. And you save the 10,000 naira. And that same person, the ginger, says, is it not just to talk? I will talk. He carry mic. When he reach there, things start to spoil. You understand? Because this is a craft. This person took time to actually build his craft. This is a thing start to spoil. They can't come back, come they meet me say abeg oya shebi na 10,000 we go give you the 10,000 abeg go collect mic before this person go spoil things for us finish. If I want to be wicked and I go there on my right, I for tell them say no be 10,000 again, say e don increase to 15,000. Since we want all of us one day, but no, I collect am, do the little wey be say I go fit do, arrange everything. As the event finish, people come dey ask say so you dey here, you first dey allow that person first dey do that kind of thing. Say na one for you o. Say why you no first come outside? Say why you first? You understand all this kind of thing. So we spend money, even the ones where we say we dey inside church, even those that are in the ministry, we spend money to develop this particular. And I feel the Bible said, if I'm wrong, please, I stand to be corrected. The Bible said he will bless the works of our hand. So this music, what this particular person they do now, the work of your hand be that. It remains for God to bless us. So make all these men of God not they allow themselves to stop the blessings of God we're supposed to reach Son of Man. With this viewpoint of mine, what I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you. Say that 5 million that person talk, it's not too much. Take for thanks.
Abeg, na true wetin Osita talk. In fact, you see that place where Timi Dakolo talk say, make you develop your musicians and singers, and the place where you also said something. There's something he said, and I want to also back it up. You know, I stand to be corrected. You know, if a man is diligent in his work, Now Bible wey talk this one. See, it go appear before kings. Where Timi Dakolo talk say it takes at least 10 years and chains of hours to be an elite musician. You see, say e not easy for person sef to develop in craft, to develop in talent and brand himself as a musician or someone you will call to an event, to come and host an event. It's not easy. So when you call somebody, know that the person has put in the work to be in that position where the person is for you to be able to call him or her to host your event. So I think that they need to be paid. In fact, one social media user came out and said Nathaniel Bassey and some other ministers don't charge. They are after the work of God. So most churches and Christian organizations gift them awesomely. But if you are after your own business, you can charge. That is what someone came out to say. Nathaniel Bassey does not charge. He and some other ministers don't charge, but they are gifted awesomely. It depends on the kind of circle you are in. If you are in some particular kind of circle, you will know that even without charging, you'll be given something. And you know that they will not even give in fact, you know that you'll be given handsomely. But
Joy,
there is some
Joy,
circle you are in that you need to charge. In fact, on a normal, you should monetize your talent because it is your talent and you're taking time to harness this talent. You're taking time to build yourself. You're taking time to put your talent together. So you are not going out there to do it just for people to enjoy your talent and whatever. You are there to use that your talent to take care of yourself, to do things for yourself, to pay your rent, take care of your family, be responsible. That is the way it is. So I was listening to you about saying something.
Oh, I just want to say if na that one, everybody should do wetin work for them. It's very simple. Everybody get wetin dey work for them. If they work for Nathan Ebasi, no mean say e go work for me, Osita. So I go do the one wey work for me. Nathan Ebasi go do the one wey work for am. If you want me, follow me the way I want me, you follow me. If you prefer Nathan Ebasi, that na Pastor Nat, wey no dey charge, please follow Pastor Nat. It's very, very simple. More jump enter the last story for today. Mommy of Lagos is in the news. Joy.
Yes, so Mommy of Lagos dey the news. So our own very Bobrisky dey the news today. Wetin Bobrisky carry come give us today? Bobrisky come as a come tell us say Bobrisky shares that he has dated 7 Nigerian celebrities. Oh, this one heavy for my mouth oh. Now no be me talk am oh. Na our Nigerian internet personality and cross dresser. Him that they call Okuneye Idris Olarinwaju, aka Bobrisky, Mommy of Lagos. Now she come outside. I wan talk say na she or na he, but I go tell you everything. Make we just listen to wetin Bobrisky come outside come tell us in a recent social media outburst. Yes, so Bobrisky came out to say the time is coming when I will list 7 celebrities I have dated in Nigeria. The time is coming when I will expose fake people in that country. I never knew I was so special until last year when ministers and senators started discussing me. Imagine a minister leaving work to focus on Bobrisky. Am I that important? Now Bobrisky dey talk this one, no be me dey talk am oh. And he went on to say, if I lived in Nigeria for 100 years, they would never put female on my passport or driver's license. But yeah, I am respected for who I am. Nothing will bring me back to Nigeria. Nigeria is never my home anymore. I'm done with you guys. Now waiting Bobrisky come as I can't tell us. Say many things happened with Bobrisky of recent when he was arrested, with the EFCC, when he was arrested with the EFCC, and many things will happen with Bobrisky. Not be smart thing that they tell you after all this whole many problem. Bobrisky can't come out for Nigeria. Come travel go obodo oyibo. Yes, na wetin happen. So na from there na Bobrisky dey post many things for Instagram, for TikTok. Dey try tell us say e dey for where e dey chocolate life, dey enjoy himself. In fact, many social media users come talk say Mommy of Lagos, we miss you. When are you coming back? Many people gonna tell us say Bobrisky, oya send us something now, make we follow you enjoy. Many people gonna talk many things. In fact, one person even ask him to mention the name of those 7 celebrities. Hey, no be small thing oh. This one na big one. Me know say if he mention this one, the internet go shake. And e don tey wey Bobrisky shake our internet. Abeg, Osita, how you take say you wan make e shake am small? Abi make you just leave am for where the thing go?
All I can say, I still don't talk all these things when don't talk finish. All me I can say is okay, no problem. If you say you know what, come back is fine. Remain there. Remain, I don't go talk anything concerning this family. The only one wey be say I want talk and I say make him carry the title mommy of Lagos, give another person because you cannot be our mommy when you are not here. If you want to be our mommy, you come down to Lagos and be in Lagos with us and be mommying us the way you're meant to mommy us. You cannot be abroad and be mommying us from abroad. No, you release the title to the next mommy that will come and mommy us the way we want to be mommy. If you decide to stay there, fine. If you decide to put anything in your passport, no problem. Anything you want to do with yourself, please, he or she should do it. Thank you very much.
Yes, so now so the thing be oh. So mommy of Lagos, if you want come back, no problem. Many people they miss you, Shama. Just stay at the team be. Many of your fans they miss you. They say when you they come back, or maybe you can't carry them to go. May they go follow you, enjoy and chop late as you they chop late. Now so the thing be oh, we can't end our news, our celebrity gist for this place. Now we don't put pencil down. Pam. And we wan come waka comot. But before we waka comot oh, anywhere you dey, hope say you enjoy the gist wey we carry come today. The one we carry with Bobrisky, now you know don hear everything now. Mommy of Lagos dey for where she dey. Tell us wetin dey happen and say she go fit mention some names. No problem. If you wan mention, make you mention. Internet wan shake small. You don tey wey you shake internet small. And again, oh, Timi Dakolo come outside talk im own again, oh, our gospel singer. Abeg oh, na where person dey work, na im person dey chop oh. Anyone wey dey work for you, no problem. Enioluwa don talk im own again, no, make dem look inside this one. Things wey dey suppose provide for all these our doctors and medical personnel, make dey provide am for am, make country take better. Timaya don talk im own about herdsmen, no be me talk am oh. People come dey talk say they call them aboki, make you no dey call them aboki again, no. Make you talk say they be herdsmen, person wey dey do am, make you call am the name wey the person dey do. Make you no talk say na dem be aboki, dem be this, they be that. Abeg. Okay, no wahala oh. Oluwadolarz too come outside, come talk im own. Maybe they try shift blame, abi they put blame on top money or whatever. The end point be say make person dey responsible. If you give person belle, una get pikin, dey responsible, simple. Abi I no talk am well, Osita, make you tell me sef oh, if I no talk am well.
You talk am very, very well. You talk am very, very, very well. And with that, we come to the end of another amazing episode of Fameidols Hangout. We say see you on Friday, the same time, the same station across all social media platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and X. We tranda gidigba Fameidols Hangout, 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock, Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. For me, myself, and I, Osita, and together we have got joy in chaos. Joy, the ever gorgeous, the ever beautiful, the ever cheerful joy. We say have a wonderful day ahead. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we love you. See you on Friday. Bye
Yes,
bye.
oh, much love oh. Bye bye.